I just woke up, man. I just had a meeting with Angie, just had a meeting with another client, grabbed my coffee because I slept for 4 hours, and I'm back here, you know, building it out, man.
That's the grind. That's the grind.
Yes, sir. So, where you from?
From Georgetown, South Carolina.
Cool. And what's your background, man? What have you been up to?
So for the last few years, I was gigging part time as a musician, and I've also been trying to close different business acquisitions, as far as buying businesses, real estate, things like that. Just been educating myself more and more lately. Um, that's pretty much been it. I'm trying to get into more passive things, if you know what I mean. So that's pretty much been the move.
What type of businesses have you been looking to buy?
So it's been a few, man. It's been so after the whole COVID thing kind of made me think about what I actually want to get into. Really looking for something with longevity. Things like transportation, retail, technology, and healthcare.
Yeah.
Right. So those things at this point in the world pretty much have longevity, I feel.
Technology, retail. You said retail?
Right.
You think retail's longevity? Why is that?
I think depending on how you do it, man, you got the drop shipping thing going on. And I think it's loopholes in it.
Huh? You think what's in it?
Some loopholes.
What do you mean? How so?
If you're in retail, you might have wholesaling. Um, and of course, there's more people doing things online, which means everything has a high demand online. So instead of actually going to a store, you'd probably just be able to ship things out to businesses or customers.
But how are you gonna get people to go?
To go
Yeah,
to go where?
to the retail spot because everyone's afraid.
It's all digital.
What do you mean? How? Are you saying e-com like digital e-commerce?
Right. Right.
Oh, you're saying e-com is like long term. But so you want to do like your own like Shopify store or
I actually have my own Shopify store with my own clothing line. I'm a producer as well, so I sell merch along with that brand. So yeah, Shopify is cool. It's has its pros and cons, but I'm eventually want to start my own drop shipping.
like a brand? So damn, dude, you got. So what's your main hustle? Is the business whole thing? Is the
So I
business?
work part time with Spectrum.
Oh, okay,
That's pretty
Spectrum.
much my
So
source
you're
of
doing
income.
that, and then you're kind of just like so you're kind of working on the big flips, and then you like in doing like music as well.
Right. Just pretty much anything. Small flips, big flips. I try to get into it all. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much the process right now. Anything I could really get my hands on to learn about.
Got it. And then a few more questions, man. Obviously, what type of business have you been like in terms of cash flow? Like, how much money would like make you happy? How much money would allow you to leave Spectrum and then focus on endeavors full time? And like, what type of timeline runway that are we looking at in order to achieve that goal?
So I look at it though maybe by 2022, I would like to at least be making somewhere between $2,000 to $5,000 a month
From the business
for my business.
from 2020 to
2022,
2022. Right now, that's January.
right?
Start of January. You want something to pay your rent without having to worry about it. Basically, like
Exactly.
your living
Cover all
expenses.
the expenses,
Yeah,
cover all living expenses, and then that way I have more time to do things that I actually like to do.
yeah. How are you making money with the producing, or is it kind of just a passion project at the moment?
So I have a few clients that I work with. I have some great people that I'm networking with, and I'm really more a collaborator. So if someone calls me and say, hey, I would like to have this done, I would like to work on this project with you, kind of work out a budget with that.
Got it. Do you work on any events?
Events?
Yeah.
I really want to start hosting more meet and greet events, more networking events. I've worked with some people to help put events together, like award shows, talent shows, things like that.
Got it. Cool, man. Yeah, and then with this, is it got to be completely hands off, or would you have an interest in being involved if I could show you how to like make more money with your time?
I'm definitely down putting in time to do things hands on. But of course, the goal is to eventually be hands off.
Got it. Cool, man. Awesome. I appreciate you answering all those questions to me. A lot of times at the beginning of my calls kind of sound like, sometimes it feels like an interrogation, but that's, you got to kind of know who you're talking to. That way you can explain how to help.
Right, exactly.
So now I have a really solid understanding of like who you are, where you're at, like how we can help. It seems like you're working hard. You want to get into business flips. And then one more question. If you had the money to buy a business today, what would it be?
If I had the money to buy a business today.
And like how much would it be? Like if it was like, I need $750K for this studio in Atlanta, some shit like that. Like what would it be?
Right. It'll be somewhere within that range, man. Honestly, I look at $100,000 as the minimum people should have to run any kind of business or start any kind of business. Franchises are pretty much like that. Cash capital. They require 50, 100,000, 175,000, or whatever. I've been kind of looking into franchises a little bit too, but I'm still looking at the pros and cons for that. But to answer your question, yeah, I'd say a solid 100,000. It doesn't even have to. I can run with that.
Got it. Cool. So I know you've spoken to Jabali. If you were going to give the elevator pitch of what we do, what would it be?
Man, it's crazy. I'm sorry it's so dark in here.
No worries, G.
I don't know, man, because you guys, y'all do so much, man, and it's just you're actually providing services that people need. You know what I mean? That's a tough one, bro. Y'all are big. Y'all are big, man.
We're not there yet, man. But we have a big vision. I would say the elevator pitch of what we do is we created a platform to deliver solutions to the marketplace. And so there's three people that we help. We help the buyer, we help the provider, we help the consultant. And the idea of it is that we have a done-for-you solution to help those three markets. And if we can help those three markets, we'll always be able to grow the brand and the company and help the other two markets.
Okay.
Yeah, so like
kind of like a middleman kind of service.
Well, it's just the biggest company in the world are middleman services. So let's go over them. Amazon, right? What do? You go to Amazon to buy a product and they find the seller. They're not the fucking product or the seller. They're the platform. Let's go over another billion. Let's go over another $1 billion company. Airbnb. They don't own the property. They get the person to come here and they upload the houses, take the commission. Let's go over another one. Uber. Don't own the cars, right? They find the buyers. The other people upload the cars and then they take the money, right? The platforms are what makes the money, right? The platform makes the money. The most valuable thing is being able to generate a customer. Like if you have a customer for a business, no one will ever say no to that customer. If it's like, hey, shit, someone signed up and paid and they want your service. Do you want it? Motherfuckers gonna be like, yeah, right? So that's all we do is we aggregate data. We deliver customers to businesses. And what we do best is copywriting and sales. And while I go into the deck, I'll go a little bit about my story first. So basically, my story, man, is I've been working online since January 2014 is when I started my first network marketing business. So it's been over 7 years where I was literally brainwashed on like making money online, figuring out how to like set up funnels and produce income. And I'll actually tell you guys my end goal just so you can see the beginning. So basically all I've ever wanted to do is be able to set up profitable funnels that promoted, basically I want to be able to make music videos that teach people how to make money online. And the idea of it was like, imagine like someone who's like an influencer like Drake or Lil Wayne, and then they like were promoting like a business that helped people like make money, and then they like included that into their music videos as a way to like monetize their traffic. So like that was like the big thing I always wanted to accomplish, because like I make music as well, but I was like, I need to find and create a business that everyone would want to click on and learn more about. So like that's what I like sought to do, and it's like I said, taken me 7 years to get where I'm at, and I'm still not where I want to be. But like here's a quick snapshot of my story. Like I was working at this financing firm. I left there. Then I was fundraising for this tech startup. I was trying to raise 800,000 for these towers and this other app idea I had. I was raising 800K. Like I said, writing freelance copy all day to pay my bills. Raised 100 grand for it. Had to give up. This is me at 26, going back to my mom's house with no money at all, no driver's license, no bank account. I had to start selling e-commerce stores there. It was it was the beginning of year of 2019. And this is me when I flew to England, when I had my first job. And this is me a year later, like managing All Done Consulting. So basically like these case studies, these are companies that I've gone into. So since I started this site, I've had 12 companies that I've represented. I've had 80 people invest over 2 million. So basically like, every time I go in, I produce about like 270 to 300,000 in 100 days. And it got to the point when I realized, because like I'd set up the site, I'd make the video, I'd generate the lead, I'd close the lead. The client would send the money to my account, and then I would take the commission and I would send it away. And like, so for example, like this company, they gave me $10,000, and then in 4 months, I was able to produce them like 19 clients, 387,000 in revenue. Our company would take 30%, and then they would get the rest. Like with this company, I paid $5,000 for leads, and I got 13 clients in 100 days. They get 250, I get 50. And it got to the point where I realized, I was like, dang man, imagine if I spent 5,000 and I was the one that got 250.
Right.
I was like, fuck, dude, I'm throwing all this money away. Like, how can I be I know exactly how to get the money, but I'm sending it away because I'm telling myself that I can't deliver to them and that this third party can. And what basically I ran into is that like I was making these companies rich, and then like companies would just not deliver. So for example, like this Uber guy just didn't do the work. And I'm like, dude, I just sent away 200 grand to this guy. And like now I got clients that like came to me, who trust me, who I got to deliver to. I was like, bro, I'm the one that needs to figure out how to deliver to them. And then I did one more campaign where I did a Bitcoin offer, and in 16 days, I did 130,000. And that's when I was like, holy shit, man, these people literally buy whatever I present to them. And like I said, the problem is that I'm sending the money away, like to hoping that these opportunities deliver. I was like, I need to be the opportunity that delivers. So that's when I created a Facebook group. I put all my investors in one place. I called it the ADC Automation Fund. I started bringing everyone together, and I was like, look, why don't you just give me the money? I'll raise it, and I'll like protect us. And then basically what happened is, in a few weeks, I realized that I wasn't a licensed broker. I'm not allowed to manage a fund. So then we realized that the safest and the best way to actually make even more money is to create a software company where clients are paying us $25,000 to have access to our network. And then with that software and network, we're going to be able to create several revenue streams by delivering solutions to specific markets. And by joining that network, you'll be able to get the business that you want, and it's vetted. But then you also, because you're joining in the software as an angel investor, you're getting a fixed return on your money, meaning 25,000 in, and in 4 months, you'll be able to like log into this portal, pick a business that you want to get. And then in 6 months, you're getting a full return on your money. Actually 100% return, meaning 25 in, 50K out in 6 months. And I'm offering that just to my angel investors because I want to prove to everyone how much revenue my website delivers. And once I produce for you guys, there'll no longer ever be a question to like, should you give Ryan and All Done Consulting money and like let them do what they have to do to help you reach your goals. So I'm going to take a break, answer some questions, and hear what your thoughts are.
Okay, so basically it's like if I wanted to start a production company that would help create and help people market with beats or visuals or things like that, and I also play drums. So someone needed some tracks to lay down some drums. So if I basically gave you $25,000 and you promote the services, you would be able to produce twice the money in 6 months.
So what I would do, so here's the thing: if you had a specific business, I would it'd be a better deal for you to skip this because that's going to cost me more money of like giving you the automated business. Because like there's like I said, there's three ways you can help. You can either be the investor, the provider, or the consultant. If you want to be the provider and you're like, Ryan, I got a business I want to grow, you can give us 25K and then I can just flip it through the funnel, and then we set up another funnel for you where we outline all the services that you want to promote, and then we start selling them. And then you can use my business to like I said, I could turn that 25, buy leads, and this make 75K in a month. And then I could put that 75K into like building your production business. So now it's not like we're not risking any money. Like, is your production business going to work? Because it's like we have a stream to put more money in.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, like a proven revenue stream. Like you're rolling down this hill where the money is going to come back no matter what. And then what we do is like once it comes back, then we put it into a new business. Because I can't guarantee you like what I can do for your production business right away, but I can make it money and then pump money into it through my team, and we start hiring and working and developing it, and then you get to leverage my writers, the team, and we can start scaling it. Like I would have to learn about what your offers are, how to find the customers, how to charge for them, how to make you money. So how much money do you think you can make if you had 100K for that business at the end of the year? How much could you make?
I could see that going to at least another 400 grand, depending on
Annual?
like the client. Say again.
Annual?
Annually. Okay.
Or like what would be your monthly?
Monthly? Monthly, it'd probably range between. So if I gave you 100 grand in monthly, what would I be looking back for that?
No. I'm saying like if you had 100 grand today to start your production business, how much would you be making?
Annually.
Monthly and annually.
I'd say somewhere between 50 and 100K a year.
Would that make you happy?
For that particular business, I'd be satisfied with it.
Yeah. Would you have to spend that whole 100K?
Definitely.
Yeah.
More so for marketing.
And would you be able to scale past it anyway?
Scale past it. I mean, I always feel like there's a way to scale past it because the internet and things are always changing. So I definitely think it would be a way to scale up. I think scaling up would depend on how much networking I've been doing, really, how much I'm willing to network with people and get my face out there, or get the people out there to speak for the business.
Got it. So to hear what I'm hearing, like to solve your real problem, I think it wouldn't be enough to just give you that because you're still working, and you said you want to make that like 2 to 5K. So I would say the best deal for you would be 25 in 4 months. We started you with a YouTube channel, because like that's like a slow ROI, but you would at least be by the end of the 2020, you'd have a passive income to pay your rent. And then we also, like I said, can like fund your production business.
Okay, and that's with 25K.
25
okay.
in 4 months, we start your YouTube channel. And then I can give you the 6 months, the 2x it. And then if you give us like a little bit more time, I could just keep funding your production business basically to get you the 100. I couldn't guarantee to give you it in 6 months. I'm saying because like I would want to start your YouTube channel because it sounds like with the production business you still have work to do and you don't have the passive income that you want. So
right.
And then also because it sounds like you'd be like working with the company. So like I said, we'd be willing to do a little bit more. So like we could give you 25. We can guarantee on contract the 50K back. And then if, like I said, if you work with us, we can just keep funding your production company until you can reach your goal. And
I think that
we'd use you as a case study to the clients of like, hey, we helped grow this business. We consulted him. And then, like I said, you work with us to help grow our business. And then it would be easy for us to give you that extra like 100K to end it. Like I said, maybe you get 50K in January, another 50K in like February, March, you know?
okay, cool. I dig it. I like that. But I see what you're saying though, as far as like not being able to guarantee that exactly, or like a guarantee 100K. I see what you're saying. I mean, especially because how much musicians do you actually work with?
No, that's not my expertise. That's what I want to do
Right.
though. I have not like Jabali. Like I want him. He's gonna be basically. He's gonna be my guy where I like taught him how to do business, and then he's gonna make his content and then promote my website. And then people, like I said, like like his music video would be like, hey, like I get to do whatever I want. Like click this link to learn how I do it. And then people will go to the site and get mentored, and then he'll be able to get revenue from everything coming in through his content. And like I want to build funnels for you guys like that. Like this is experimental. Like it's not obviously
Right.
been done yet, but I'm very confident that with good talent and like if you have the back end, if we show that we're making money, people are gonna click that fucking link. Like I don't care what your music says. Like you
Right.
know what I mean?
That's the thing.
If Jabali fucking posts a goddamn music video, and he's like, bro, I made fucking 75K from this fucking company. Click this link. Like this is how I get to rap and do what I want. Motherfuckers are gonna click
Right.
that link. I don't
It
care.
doesn't. It doesn't. The money speaks for itself,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. And like, so that's the whole idea of it is like getting, I would be able to offer that as a part of the package. Basically, you and Jabali can start developing the music content funnel, basically, of like, how do we create content and how do we get influencers to create content for ADC that we can use as marketing. So let's go over the software so you understand fully like what we're offering.
And yes, sir, Elias. While he gets that set up, I do make music as well. That is my biggest why. And like when I met Ryan, I told him my whole story, and yeah, that's what I want to do in the end as well, is make music. So yeah, we'll be able to connect on that, and I'll be able to help you with that as well.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like we could just make a funnel, and then honestly, you too can start developing the events business. So let me go over the portal real quick. Why it makes everyone's life easier. So, actually, if you don't mind, yeah. So number one, the buyer portal. That's where you log in. You'll be able to have access to all the investors. You'll see the real time profit and loss of the company, any project that we're fundraising for. You'll have number three, the provider portal, where you'll be able to log in from any of the businesses and see what the P&Ls on they are. And so in 4 months, you'll be like, I want the YouTube channel. You just simply put in your LLC, and then our company will pay for it. So because we're buying them in bulk, we'll be able to get the channels and the businesses cheaper than you would be able to get it if you bought it from yourself. And then also we have like the appointment log, so all calls are recorded and saved. So there's like no like opportunity for people to run off with people's money, and that's going to make more people want to invest. And then you also put in your profile. That way we know more about you, and we can connect you with relevant partners. So then we have the consulting portal. So this is for Jabali. So now he'll be able to download the app. He'll be able to access all the investors. He'll be able to call directly from the portal. He'll be able to upload the training. He'll be able to send people references. He'll be able to give presentation decks from all of our different campaigns. It'll be all on his phone or his iPad. Then we have the copy portal. We'll be able to like upload all the content from our writers and just train them in an effective way. We'll be able to monetize our influencers. So if you had someone who had a huge audience, we'd be like, hey, download this app. We'll be able to track all the traffic that comes into our site, and we'll be able to calculate down to the second how much time we're spending talking to your leads. And when we close one, we'll send you a 10% commission. Then these are the companies that we're fundraising for. So we can basically replicate my sales process through the website as well as in the back-end portal so that they can manage their sales team as well as any of the campaigns that they're running. Then we have the event portal where we invite all of the buyers, the writers, the salespeople, the influencers, and the companies, and we can offer them sponsorship packages to fund our events. And we can just be like, hey, everyone, we're having a private mastermind here in LA, and we have 75 spots, and the ticket is $500, and this is what's going to happen. This. Here's going to be there, XYZ, right? And we can just create bottlenecks, or we can create a concert. We can, sell tickets for $50. We can, do a lot of different things with this events portal. And like you guys in the entertainment space, if we, create an actual like fun environment on top of the education in the business, that's what's going to make people want to come again and again. And then because everything is tracked through the app, we'll be able to have that data, and we'll be able to get more investors to buy into the next event. So it's like a self-sustaining way for us to network and deal with our clients, and then bring in more sponsors. And then finally, like we have like the free user portal, where basically if anyone like doesn't have the money, they can just download it, get access to all of our success, all the education and training, so that they can send it to people, so that they can raise money for consultations. And then basically the back end portal, which is everything that I have access to, and we'd be selling this to larger companies that want fundraising. So for example, I'm talking to like one company, they have like 65 trucks on the road. They own 70% of the trucks, so they want to own 100% of the trucks and buy 50 more. We'll be able to show them down to the dollar, like, hey, you give us $500,000, and this is how we can get you $3-5 million in 6 to 9 months, and using these different revenue streams in your data and so on and so forth. So that's basically what we're doing. And like I said, man, you'd be a great fit for helping us, obviously tweak the buyer portal because you're a buyer, but you can also work with us on the events portal, where we could, we already have an event planned here in Scottsdale, October 22nd, and we could just create bottlenecks and just generate revenue streams. And then you guys can help plan something else that we want to do in a few months out. And it would help your career, it'd help my career, and it's just a way we can all work together and make some money. What are your thoughts?
No doubt. I dig it, man. The funnel sounds secure, and that's a big thing for me. Is it sounds secure. I'm pretty sure you'll make sure it sounds even more secure for me to feel comfortable enough to work. My biggest thing is, like I said, I know a lot of people. I've networked with a lot of people, but building and working with a solid team has definitely been an issue, and that is what's making me want to work with you guys. Having a good solid team and people you can politic with is definitely what I'm trying to do. I want to talk numbers, but I don't want to get too deep into talking numbers right now. Trying to think. I'm supposed to have my notepad list. It's been a long couple of days. It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday, G.
Hey,
it's going to be the best day of your life, because you're going to make a decision that's going to make you rich. It's all done.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm working out some finances I'm trying to get currently, to let you in a little bit on that, I'm currently trying to get a credit line for my LLC. And I'm not really sure exactly how much they're willing to loan me. Mm-hmm. And I guess I'll have to find that out in a few months, really like September. I'll really know. So I want to throw that out there to you. So I don't want you to think I have like $25,000 to just give you right now.
Okay.
Right. So I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. But I definitely will be thinking as far as like when it is time to get in.
Yeah, man. All the information is here, man. We'll send you everything we got. That way, like if you need help getting the money together, then you can do that. I will forward it to you. And then, like, are you a member of the Facebook group?
No, I've glanced at it, but I didn't join.
Yeah, I would say join the Facebook group, man. You're more than welcome to. You can hop on any of the Zoom calls, check out the company meetings, see what we're up to, and then we have nothing to hide. We're building the thing, and anyone is more than welcome to come. And any feedback that you have to help improve the process. Jabali, we were just given access to the workspace, so this is just like the general, like no customization, but I will have people logging into the portal like this week. We're gonna start figuring out how to use it, and like I said, I'm gonna start paying for customizations. We should have this customized in the next 2 weeks, and then by October 1st, we should have the mobile app version ready. But like I said, this is basically the platform where I'm going to be able to invite all my investors, and it's like private, not on Facebook, and I can interact with them, and everything is documented. Like I can do video calls directly in this platform. Everything's recorded, transcribed. So I will invite you to this as well, and you can kind of we can just keep building on it, and like we can do video calls inside the software of like 30 people. So I'll probably
Okay.
like look to do that soon, like kind of get 20, 30 of my investors and or consultants on inside the software and on a team meeting, and that way we can kind of just be like, look, we're all here. This is what we're doing. This is the plan. These are the tasks that need to get done. Let's get to work. It's all done. So I'll work on getting this organized, Jabali, and getting us all inside. And yeah, I can, like I said, I can invite you as well, Elias, and that way you can see what we're up to. And whenever you get the money, we can get you going.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go into a little bit of as to why I even clicked on the ad on BizBuy. How does the Uber thing work? That was really interesting to me.
Yeah, that business, I have not proven that it works yet. So like the idea of it was 25,000 to find drivers to drive for you at 50%. Like I said, that company isn't in position to take on more clients. So we're in the process of like looking to create our own automation company that offers the service. And that's once again, like why we're bringing all the investors together so that we can raise money for things. But
Dig it.
like I said,
Okay.
25K, the concept to get the drivers on the road in about 2-3 months, and then have them working full time about 6 days a week, doing like Uber and food delivery for them, and then splitting the profit 50-50. And like I said, we do intend to like work on developing that the solution to that model. Except for the person that brought it to me, he, like I said, he's just not able to keep up with the clients. So that's why I'm going to develop my own solution for him.
Okay, cool. Man, if there's anything I can do to help, man, anything I do to help your organization, just let me know. Listen, I don't know it all. As you can see, I don't know it all. I haven't done it all, but I'm definitely willing to help, man, and put in some work.
Well, let's get it done. So, to anyone that doesn't have the 25 to get started, I recommend you start the training program so you have it next time we have a presentation.
Right.
So I'm sending you the training program right now. I will load it up to you, the scope of work, as well as all of the documentation explaining what we're doing. And like I said, you're more than welcome to start coming on the company meetings. I will send the scope of work to Zessa. She'll send it to you. It'll come via DocuSign. And then once you sign that, then I'll send you more information on the company. And like I said, I'll email you specifically the events portal because I believe that's something that you can help at. And then within the web application, we'll create a department specifically for the events business, and we'll start developing that in the next week or so. We have like 3 events that we're working on at the moment.
Okay, cool, no doubt.
Yeah, and then like I said, come on to the meetings, keep working with Jabali, and let me know when the funds are ready. And like it doesn't, for people that are working with us, it doesn't have to be like 25 all right away, because I can show you how to spend 5K and make and get 100 leads in a week that, or if we get one, we make 25. So if you have anything that you can contribute to the team on your way to like creating freedom, feel free to throw that in, because like I said, the consulting program, like we don't need 25K. Like that's what, like if you're like coming through the training, like I said, it's about like 5K. We can buy leads, you get the whole thing, you get the team, and we flip one deal, we turn 5 to 25, then you know you've got access to unlimited money at that point. So.
All right, I dig that. Okay, I just thought that the 25 was like
That's for the
thing.
network. Like if you want to get this investment thing, like where you get the where I fundraise for your company or whatever. But like I say, if you want to just become a consultant, if you're able to put in 5-10K, you can put that money to work immediately. That would bring another 100 investors in. And then, like I said, we pitch them the deal, and then we teach you how to do it. And then, so like Jabali, he has not got one yet. Like, and as soon as Jabali gets one, then I can put another 5K in for him, where he gets 100, and like that's how the company scales. So it's not like, so for example, like the last month I haven't taken any of the inbound calls. I've been giving it to Jared and Jabali because I have so many people I need to follow up with. I don't have time to talk to new people because like you came in like 3 days ago.
Right.
So we want to come in, we want it to be where like Jabali gets another like 200 people to talk to. So like Jabali, like he's gotten like 175, like he needs to get more. So Whatever you can do to help, man, you can get started as soon as you're ready to grow. It's all done. I can send you a custom proposal for like what if, like I said, if you wanted to get started with like 5, 10K, I can send that over to you, and it's just like I said, it comes down to like when you're ready to work. Or like I said, you can just put the 5K in. You don't have to work. We can just flip it for you and just get you rolling.
Right. I probably at 5K. I can do that. So yeah, I'll definitely get some time to think about it. Talk with my folks for a little minute, and try to get the ball rolling, man. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you want to, Jabali, how about you just follow up with them next week, sometime next week, and we'll probably do another sales meeting like Tuesday, Wednesday. You can hop on that one. And yeah, man, like 5K, we can just get more leads in. We'll show you how to close that. Like it'll all be recorded, and you'll know how to fish and like how to close. And at that point, like you know how to spend money and make more money. So
Dig it.
yes, sir.
All right, man. I'm gonna look through the content that you sent me and read it over thoroughly, and you'll hear back from me soon. So what times are the meetings usually on? Whatever.
So yeah, we have the company meeting 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm sorry, 5 o'clock Pacific on Monday.
5 Pacific. Okay, cool. I can do that.
And then sales meetings are usually in the morning.
I usually work mornings. I'm off in the afternoon towards the evening, so I'll make it work.
So yeah, I'll get you
recorded?
on the evening, and then I will I'll customize. Yeah, I'll get the agreement to you for the 5K package.
All right, yeah, let's start there.
That sounds good. Talk to you then.
All right, man. See you.
Peace.
Peace.
Nice, bro. Yeah, I knew he didn't really have that much bread, so